Hi, this is Mati Fuller with a midweek reading for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's start with Taurus. What's going on in Taurus relationships? October 30th, 2019. Taurus relationship, October 30th, 2019. Energy between you and another person, the Emperor. You both want to be in control. And we all know what happens then. Okay. So you both want to be in control. Your partner has the King of Wands, and you don't tell a king what to do. And you have the Five of Swords. You just want to win. So you guys are butting heads. There's some serious headbutting going on. You both want to be in control. You both want to be right. You both want to win. You can't run a relationship like that. You have to find common ground. You know, it's not about winning. It's about connecting. And your partner also has the Death card. They're definitely feeling like this relationship is just doomed. And the result for you is going to be heartbreak. So, you know, get off your horse and start talking to each other. Don't start yelling and screaming and trying to be right. Just try to figure out if there is some common ground and if there's something you can save about this relationship. Because if you don't, it's definitely over. So where is this relationship going? Your partner is thinking about leaving the relationship behind. They're feeling like there must be something better out there for them. So you've made them pretty miserable. Okay. And you're feeling stuck in the situation because you can't move forward. You can't let go. You can't just connect and be nice. And the funny thing is that you both want Three of Cups. You both want celebration and love and joy. So I think that if you actually sit down with each other and say, I'm sorry, that's always a good place to start, and then see where it goes from there, there's a chance that you might actually save this relationship. Possibly. Let's find out what the advice says. I might be wrong. So, advice for Taurus, October 30th, 2019. Advice for Taurus, October 30th, 2019. And as far as I know, Mercury is going retrograde on Halloween. So you better talk this out before Halloween comes around. Okay. Let's find out what kind of advice we can give Taurus. Because Mercury retrograde always creates misunderstandings and miscommunication. Okay, so yes, the advice is definitely supporting you going back and talking to your partner and sharing with them how you feel, what you want, all of that good stuff. Talk about how nice it used to be in the past. You've got 2 6 cards here. What does that mean? 2 6 cards. 6 has to do with harmony. So you want to bring harmony back in your life. Okay, you want to bring love and joy and innocence back in your life. And if the timing isn't right at this moment, you could always put some energy into your work while you're waiting for things to get more harmonious. But you definitely need to find some common ground and start sharing with each other if you want this relationship to have a chance to survive. And it does look like it does have a chance to survive. So let's find out what's going on with Virgo next. Midweek reading for Virgo, October 30th, 2019. Relationships, soulmate and twin flame connection. What's going on with Virgo? 3 more shuffles. Energy between you and another person. That is 7 of Wands, which means that you're both feeling defensive. Okay, you both feel like you have to protect yourself from each other. Okay. Your partner really wants to have a solid connection with you, perhaps even marriage. But they feel like they are in a position where they have to make a choice between head and heart right now. Because you guys have been fighting with 7 of Wands between the two of you, you both feel defensive, you both feel criticized by the other. And you, Virgo, have 2 sword cards. You've got the Page of Swords and the 10 of Swords, which means that you are stuck in your head. You are not approaching this relationship from heart space at all. You're stuck in your head. And the swords have very, very quick minds, and it's really easy for them to criticize and to hurt with sharp words. So that's probably what happened in this relationship right now. Where's this relationship going? The partner wants a new beginning with you, definitely. And you feel that things are changing, and you need to just step back and see where those changes are going first. Because right now you can't see it. So the energy between the two of you is the Hangman. You're in surrender mode. You're both in surrender mode because you're realizing that keeping the fight up is useless. Nobody's going to win this fight. So it's time for some kind of peaceful hanging from trees. Surrender. Surrender to the will of the universe for a little bit and just see what happens. You can't really change your partner, and your partner can't change you. So stop trying so hard to change your partner. It's not going to work. So let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Virgo, other than stop fighting and get out of your head. All right, let's see. What kind of advice can we give to Virgo? Okay, Virgo, you have the 4 of Cups. You are being grumpy. You are being grumpy. Even though you really want a solid connection with this person, it's like you just can't admit that you were wrong. And you can't admit that you're actually happy. You have to be grumpy right now. And when your partner is trying to come at you with any kind of love offering, you're just sitting there with your arms like this and saying, no, I'm grumpy. I'm going to stay grumpy for a little longer. Okay, that's your choice. But a better option would be to find your inner strength. And another option would be to just get out of the house. Just go and connect with somebody. Have some fun. Stop focusing so much on this relationship. When you have 2 4 cards in a reading like this, it means that the energy has stagnated. So something has to happen that can create some kind of momentum again, some kind of movement in your life, instead of just sitting in your chair with your arms crossed in front of your chest. Just do something. Go for a walk. Go to, I don't know, a ball game or something. Get out of the house. Create some kind of movement in the energy field. And stop being so grumpy. All right. Enough lecturing for Virgo. Let's find out what's going on with Capricorn. Capricorn relationships. Midweek reading, October 30th, 2019. Okay. Energy between you and another person. You got the 5 of Wands. That is a very unstable frequency with a lot of bickering and aggravation and frustration, and nobody can win the battle. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Your partner has the Hierophant. Anytime the Hierophant is in your relationship, you are going to lose the battle. Okay, you can't win against the Hierophant. The Hierophant is rigid. It is not flexible. They're not going to listen to anyone else. They believe what they believe, and that's it. And You know, they're not going to change. And your partner also thinks about how nice it used to be. Somehow, they have values that you don't agree with. That's what you've been fighting over. And you really wanted this relationship to go somewhere. You wanted to marry this person. But right now, you're really questioning it because their values are so different from yours. You're really not on the same page at all. So you're considering hopping in your boat and going to a better place. You're pulling away from this relationship because you can see that, you know, daily fighting over values, it'll drain your energy. So where's this relationship going? Your partner is grumpy. They don't want anything to do with you right now. Even if you offer them love here, they're not going to say yes. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to apologize. They are stuck in where they're at. You know, they want you to accept their values, and if you can't do that, then they're going to be grumpy and say no to you. And you really want to share with this person. And the card between you is the Ten of Pentacles. You both want to feel safe. So there's some areas where you are on the same page. You just don't believe in the same stuff. You don't believe in what it takes to make yourself feel safe. So let's find out what kind of advice we can give to Capricorn. All right, advice for Capricorn, October 30th, 2019. Advice for Capricorn. Oh, everything's turning over and jumping. Advice for Capricorn. What's the best way to cope with this? Okay. Partnerships. Mull over what that means. What does it take to create a good partnership, whether it's at work or in your relationship? You have to be really clear about what it takes to create a good partnership where you can work together with somebody. So think about that for a little bit. In the meantime, it's a good time to put a lot of energy into your work so you don't make things worse. At least it will distract you for a while. It's okay to want what you want, but it may not happen with this person. It may or may not happen with this person, but it's still okay to want what you want. So just be clear about what you want. And it's okay to think about how nice it used to be in the past too. These two cards basically help you hold a positive intention for the relationship. And that's always good to have. Knowing what you want and holding a positive intention, a positive expectation that you are going to get through this, that's good. So you're doing all the right stuff. Good luck with your journey. So that was the reading for the Earth signs. I hope you like it. If you did, please put your thumb up and subscribe, and thank you for listening. Bye.